We are in New Bedford, Massachusetts, home of the Wampanoag Indians, the people of the First Light, who are still here in the city. But in thinking about public health, it's important to think about the roots of where we are, because we are connected to each other. Public health is about not just individual health, it's about community health, and I think it's important to acknowledge those people and to call upon an awareness that we are all connected together. And our illness, more often than not, is a physical manifestation of the information that forms who we are. What we put in, whether it's food or thoughts or culture or art, shapes how we think. And we've been given mind viruses of classism, of racism, of all these isms that have made us live a sick way individually and as a culture. So it's important that I think we think about that when we think about health. But before we can heal as a community, we have to heal as individuals. That's the first step. So we have to take the medicine first. And this is a piece I call I Am a Thought. I am a thought, or so I think. Sometimes I get caught and I sink deep in the abyss of my mind's imagination. Messages appear and answers to the questions that I'm raising. But is this time that I'm wasting internal in my mind? Or is this one of those times I should take my time, sort of direct my thought? Sit back and think just for the sport of thinking. The more I question, the more I'm sinking to the brink of eternity, realizing love, uncertainty. Mysterious thoughts are random in the poems I often hand them when I myself can't understand them. And the art of thought, I'm abusing, attempting to fit infinity into my small mind, trying to fit eternity into a finite time. At moments like this, I find it's a crime to let these thoughts continue. It's crazy when you analyze the world that's in you, separating internal and external. That's what my skin do, designed to define and defend you. Yet still, you pretend you do not exist within it. With resistance, you sin it. You must respect the temple of your body, because that is you. But oddly, there is much, much more. And it seems between my spirit and my flesh, there is a holy war. And there's a thin line which is skin that divides mind from sublime, yet my mind, it can climb out its shell and divinely excel. Or so I think. You see, I am an evolving thought. Yet sometimes revolving, I'm caught. Yet sometimes revolving, I'm caught within the repetitive circle of thought. Reflections of reflecting for eternity times 10. In all certainty, I've been pondering my own perception of my conception since the beginning of mine, before the thought even thought of creating the time. So ageless is mine, and oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we aspire to perceive. Or is it deceive? Shoot, I don't even believe in deceive. A thought against thought, ain't that an idea I choose to believe? It's such a repetitive circle. An attachment to ideas is the only thing that could hurt you. Nothing is right or wrong. Then again, everything that's right is wrong. Reverberations of the same song, oscillating sound waves, sleeping zombies in above-ground graves, never thinking for themselves, only thinking of the wealth. Money is an idea that someone else created. It got you sleepwalking, you're so sedated, you don't see how it's all related. Everything you think, it gets created. And you are God, so guard your thoughts. Free yourself from the ideas that got you caught holding on to your truths of yesterday. But yesterday is not the truth today. You see, all things change. And likewise, you must rearrange the you that is you. Find the truths that are true. And sometimes these thoughts, they'll circle in you. Habitual habits of a thought that habitats the human brain, that remains enchained to ideas that bring pain, when what gives you joy will change. You see, all things rearrange, and ideas, they grow in your mind, intertwined like a vine. Yet today's grapes are often tomorrow's wine. Search, doubt, and find that we are just a thought, and so we think. At least that's what I choose to think. You see, I am a thought, and so I think. I'm thinking, I'm sinking, or I'm sinking from thinking. Then I'm dreaming, I'm awake. Then I'm awake when I'm dreaming. Then silent while screaming, I'm screaming while silent. I'm peaceful while violent. I'm violently at peace, alive yet deceased. My duality increase. I am a walking contradiction. I am talking science fiction, and thought is my addiction, or so I think. Do you think you understand, or do you understand you think? Thank you.